Assalamu alaikum, family. I would like to share with you an interview that was published on the Joshua Muhammad YouTube channel. The brother that is the personal driver for Minister Farrakhan blessed the brother to be able to have an interview with him, and also he goes into great details about his personal relationship with Brother Louis Farrakhan and Mother Khadijah. Now, while holding post on the forum, he speaks also into the wheels, the little UFOs that are commonly referred to. But if you are a believer, I don't care what stripe of faith you are, this you should hear, you should see. So let's pay attention and let's listen very carefully, because this is historic.
When meeting the minister, how did you start getting into doing security?
I was working at the palace for 3 years. That's how I got to know the family. You know, the minister would always see me, and sometimes late at night back then, he would come out and take a drive. And I'm on post, and he'd tell me, I'll be back. And I'll be like, yes, sir. You know, he'd come back next morning. You know what I'm saying? But those little moments were special. You're the only one on post, and he come out, and it's just you and him outside. You know, and he decides to bless you and speak to you. So, I mean, I was chosen by Sister Bessie Jean to work at the farm. She talked to some of the people on the E team, and they knew me. They knew, you know, I'm a good worker and I do as I'm told, and I wasn't into no BS. So I was chosen. I never tried to go to the farm on my own. I never tried to get on the E team. Only thing I wanted to do when I joined the nation was work, help, work, help. You know, people even tried to make me a lieutenant before. I said, I don't want to be in charge and tell nobody nothing to do. I want to be a worker. I want to be a soldier. You know what I'm saying? That's going to do actual work, you know? And that's how I got to be on the E team, how I got to be at the farm. I was chosen by Sister Bessie Jean, and Josh talked to me, you know, the minister's son. He talked to me and, you know, questioned me a few times. And I mean, from that point, it was just, now I've been at the farm for 15 years. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do, man. And by Allah's grace, he helps us to serve in the best manner we could. There have been times of uncertainty, though, because you never know. And that's why we're taught to have faith, especially taking the minister or Mother Khadijah to the hospital whenever we had to. Man, you don't know these people, bro, for real. And you can't trust them, man. And sometimes some of them be on some BS. You know, some nurses try to dip in the room and ain't supposed to be. Like, hold on, like, the other nurse just came in. Oh, no, I just want to draw some blood. No, you ain't drawing no damn blood right now. Hold on. Like, you come back in the morning. Wait till the head nurse come in the morning. Like, because sometimes the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said the enemy has spent billions of dollars blinding the American public in the world to the reality of these wills. He said, but we are making it crystal clear to everybody for free.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And they, you know, I first started to recognize the wills coming to the farm in 2011, all the way up until right now. And they've been coming every month, every week, you know, and they usually come out when I'm up on post at night at the farm. You know, for some reason, that's when they mainly come. I've seen one time in the daytime at the farm, but I usually see them at night. They've come in different, I mean, I've seen all type of stuff, man, and I can't even begin to explain what I've seen, bro. I've been blessed to get video footage from them. I've been blessed. I don't have any pictures, but everything that I don't have video footage for, I have text log that I write down on my phone, and I save it from January to December every single week, ever since 2011 up until this year.
Crazy. So
and every arrival is different.
No, go ahead.
Every arrival is different. It's different colors. I've seen different shapes. They display different speeds. Sometimes they arrive to the farm and they don't move. Just light comes on, they change different colors and don't even move and just disappear. You know, and I begin to tell the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan of the arrival every time. And he built up a personal relationship with me concerning the wills. And he said, I want you to tell me when they come down low. I want them to come down low and shoot off. I want you to tell me when they come down low. I said, yes, sir. He was in the house. I looked up. I said, I know y'all heard that, right? You know what I'm saying? And as I lost my witness, I've been waiting on it. And the next week after that, two of them actually came down low and shot off. And I let them know. And they've came to my house twice in two different residences I lived in Chicago. I went on vacation years ago in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Three of them came to the resort that I was at. You see what I'm saying? So they've been following me around, and I've been allowing them to do what they please with me because I know who they are. You see what I'm saying? And it goes back to what I said earlier. If you let Allah in and do as He please, there's no telling what you'll be able to do. So the minister taught me how to communicate with them and how to actually call them down from the sky at will. And he kept telling me, you can do it, you can do it. At the farm in front of people. And I laughed it off. Other people laughed it off. I thought he was joking. But once he said it for the third time this one day, and he left and went in the house, and I said, I wonder why he keeps saying that. And I'm like, the messenger does not speak idle words for a slave. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta figure it out. That's what made me become serious about what he was really, really saying, because, you know, I'm slow. I ain't catching on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I got to figure this out. And it bothered me so much. I had a dream about what he told me earlier that day, that same night. I had a dream about what he told me. And the dream woke me up. My heart was racing. Some said, go outside, go outside. I'm at the farm, man. I run outside barefoot, you know what I'm saying? On the front porch. And I looked up in the sky. It's like 2 a.m. It's dark, stars everywhere. I did exactly what the minister told me to do, to call them down. And as Allah is my witness, this big white light appeared overhead over the house. It took off. It took off like a streak of light. Man, it scared the hell out of me. I ran back in the house. Because that was the first time something like that happened where they responded to me calling for them to come. And so over the years, I've been practicing that, and it's been getting better. Now it's to the point, if I think about them, they come. You see what I'm saying? It's now to the point, if they give me a certain feeling, I know to look a certain part of the sky or just let them do their thing, and I can feel their presence now, wherever I am. It's got to that point now. They have supreme technology, bro. They have all books to map. That's the way they operate on. And the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, those angels on the wheels, the only thing that they know is perfect obedience to Allah. That's it. He said there's nothing to play with.
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir. And the Honorable Minister Min.Farrakhans at the farm, he said something to us. And he was joking, but this is what happened. He looked up in the sky. He said, I wish you all would do something to those around me that's not living right. But he said, no, I take that back, because they don't say like that. I was like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And he's right. They don't play like that. Whatever he and the messengers say to do, they do it. Whatever Allah say to do, they do it. They have no thinking otherwise. They don't know how to think like that. They weren't made like that. So the messenger said, when the enemy make their move on us, they gonna make their move on them. And something happened at the farm just a few days ago. 2 military drones came to the farm, right? Side by side, right over the minister's house, low. And when they flew by and they reached the end of the property, this is 11 o'clock in the morning, no clouds in the sky. When these 2 military drones reached the end of the property, a white light just shot from down out of the sky right in front of the 2 military drones and stopped and expanded and set in front of them for like 5 seconds and shot back in the sky. And I said, wow.
Excellent. Okay, yes, sir. Thank you all for watching. My sister Mimi says, have you ever asked the minister what the different colors represent?
I never asked him. I heard him speak on it before, and I heard him speak on his experience when they contacted him during his experience taking on the wheel. And I remember he talking about a red light that he seen them show to him, telling him stop all meetings, stop everything, don't go nowhere, you know. And he said that was a sign to him to get his delegation of family up out of that area. They left, they cut everything off. So red obviously is a warning, stop what you're doing, or you know, whatever. White is more like a high spiritual plane type of communication with them. And it's like at the farm many nights when they arrive, I started to ask them questions. The minister told me, he said, you don't have to talk to them the way me and you talk, like with words. He said, you can think and they hear you. That's the way you talk to them. So I started practicing that, right? and they started to actually respond to me by showing different lights. And I asked them, would they make me one of those present when they come to take the minister? And as one was slowly flying over the minister house, I asked that question. The wheel blew up into this bright white light, and then it flashed two brighter lights inside the white light, and it just took off. And I said, "Oh, praise is due to Allah."